Hello everyone, my name is Chima Burey. I'm the instructor for the New York session, and I wanted to welcome you to the overview for the live market group update that we have here at Traders Haven. Today we went through a couple of trades. Today was a pretty slow morning, and went through a couple trades, and our first trade that we entered into was based on the breakout of a 4-hour trend line break for the pound dollar. In the morning we saw that this breakout happened and closed above the trend line, which was once resistance and then became support as soon as price closed above it. And after that close, we then entered into our first buy, which happened here. After which we wanted to see how price reacted to that initial breakout. It came back within the trend line and retested a lower level trend line here. As we switch to the hourly chart, we can see where that trend line took place. Here price came back in, tested that lower trend line, and then ripped above that. So here on our 4-hour chart, we were able to see that price went within the trend line, didn't close below it, and that's one of the key things that we want to look for. If price goes back within the trend line and closed within the trend line, then this would negate the initial breakout that we saw here. So being that price went back in, tested, came back out, and settled above the trend line, it validated that the initial break was secure for us to continue the trade. Now, at the point at which we had a retest of this trend line, we entered into our second trade, which was here. And subsequently, we see on our third bar of the 4-hour chart that we're on, we're starting to see a bullish move upward. Now, we have a target set at this point, and this is based on a continuation pattern of a B equals C to D projection. So hopefully we should have an update probably within the next day or so, which our target should be hit. Alright. Our second trade happened just after the session closed, and it was on a sell for the pound yen. As we can see here on our hourly chart, we had a trend line which was drawn here, the purple line you see, and it basically showed us how price was moving up and down and acted as support. We saw initial break of the trend line and then a break back upward. On this break, we issued a sell here, a sell order, and then we had a trend line at the bottom, and this is where the first half of our take profit took place. So we entered into a sell here. Our first take profit was here. If the trend continues down and break downward, then our take profit would be at the first MA that we would see at the 89% MA. Now, being that we are already in profit in this particular trade, my stop loss is where the trade was actually entered into. So this trade is now for free. If it stops us out, so be it, but at least our first level where half of the trade was exited here, so this was a positive trade. Alright guys, so look forward to seeing you guys in the New York session, and hopefully we'll have many more profitable trades from this day forward and for many times to come. Thanks a lot.